Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. We are just one day out from the 2024 New York Pro, and I figured I would give you guys my top 5 predictions for the show. So you guys are currently looking at the entire competitors list for men's open bodybuilding at this weekend's New York Pro. And in today's video, I'm just going to break down my top 5 guys, but a couple of guys I do want to mention who could possibly get into the top 5, and if not, they will place right outside of that. And honestly, there are a lot of very good bodybuilders in this show that I could pick, but I'm going to pick 2 guys, and I'm going to say Tim Budashim and Angel Calderon. I think those are the 2 guys that I don't have in my top 5 that could definitely get in there. And we have Dorian Haywood, Yosef Kavet, Justin Rodriguez, Milan Sadet, Christian Walski, a lot of very good guys in this show, but I'm going to say that Tim and Angel are my honorable mentions. I believe they're going to take 6th and 7th place, however you guys want to flip them. But let's go ahead and get into my top 5 predictions. And 5th place is probably going to shock some of you guys, and I'm going to go with Quinton Eriya, Quint Beastwood. I love Quint. Quint is a great bodybuilder, beautiful shape. A lot of people say Quint is 100% a future Mr. Olympia champion, but looking at his updates going into the show, I still think Quint needs more size to be truly competitive. He's going to be next to Martin, Tonio, Nick Walker. The tallest guy of those 3 is what, 5'8". They're all very, very dense. And I mentioned this in the last update of Quint. I don't think he's fixed the posing. I still think Quint struggles and he shakes a lot. Being next to guys like Martin, Nick, Tonio, I don't think he can really afford to not have his posing 100% on point. Now again, I could be completely wrong with this prediction and Quint can come in and place runner up, but I have Quinton taking 5th at the New York Pro. Now in 4th place, I have Stuart Sutherland Beef Stew. Now initially, I was leaning a little bit more towards Quint, but as I saw more and more updates of Stuart going into the New York Pro, I'm honestly very, very impressed by his physique. But I do think that Stuart will get the nod over Quinton Eriya. Stuart is shorter, more dense. I think he's going to be in crazy conditioning. Quint will be peeled as well, but I think Stuart is just going to be put together better top to bottom overall. Now, in the coming years, I think Quint is going to surpass a lot of people. But as far as right now, I'm going to give Stuart the edge over him going into this weekend's New York Pro. Now, in 3rd place, definitely the hardest prediction for me to make of this video, I ended up going with Tonio Burton, the reigning New York Pro champion. Tonio is currently the 8th best bodybuilder in the world, and on paper, he should place 2nd to Nick Walker at this show. And even in my last video, I said I was leaning towards Tonio placing 2nd at the New York Pro. But sitting down, taking a look at the images, I'm going to have to place Tonio in 3rd, and I just think he needs more overall size. I think Tonio still needs to add about 5 or 10 pounds of muscle. Now, I did hear on EP09 that Tonio is 8 pounds heavier than he was at the Arnold Classic Brazil, but I know that Martin is going to be in the 230s. He's a little bit shorter than Tonio. He should be a little bit more dense, but Tonio does have that 3D look that makes him look bigger than Martin Fitzwater. So it's going to be a very tight 2nd and 3rd place, but I had to put Tonio in 3rd place at the end of the day. And in 2nd place, I have none other than Martin Fitzwater. And take a look at this back double bicep pose from top to bottom, guys. This is probably the biggest reason why I put Martin in 2nd place. When I'm looking at Tonio's physique this year, I think Tonio is right outside of the top 6. I think Tonio needs about another year before he's a top 6 Olympian. Truthfully, when I look at Martin Fitzwater, I say if certain things go right this year, this guy could possibly be within the top 6. Some of you guys may say that's bold, but that's my honest analysis of this physique. And if Martin manages to come in better than he did at the Detroit Pro, oh my God, some people are definitely in trouble. But between Martin and Tonio, this was definitely the hardest prediction of this video to make. And if any one of these predictions are incorrect, it may be those 2 guys. But I'm confident Martin will place 2nd. And unfortunately, I have Tonio in 3rd. So, and of course, winning the 2024 New York Pro without a doubt, I have the mutant Nick Walker. A lot of people got very flustered after seeing Nick Walker guest pose at the 2024 Pittsburgh Pro guest posing, but That's a guest posing. It's going to be entirely different on stage at the New York Pro. Following that Pittsburgh Pro guest posing, a lot of people were saying Nick Walker has a wide waist. Nick doesn't have the best structure. Nick's upper body is bigger than his legs. Well, I have some unfortunate news for you guys. All of those things were true when Nick won the Arnold Classic, and they were all true when he placed third at the Mr. Olympia. Nick Walker is going to come in and win this year's 2024 New York Pro. But that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about my top 5 predictions? And also, put your top 5 in the comment section below. Do you guys agree with my top 5, or do you think I'm absolutely insane? But these are my non-political predictions. I'm not really going off rank. I'm not really going off history. I'm just looking at these physiques one by one and just telling you guys how I think they're going to place. But I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. And if you have not done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. You guys know we are currently on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I'm Quinton from GOAT Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.